And with that, all the viewers of it. Thank you, and how wonderful that was. Big hat once again for these wonderful actors who make Hira Mandi. Guys, big hand for them. You can also there. Right, yeah. Wow, firstly, look at this panel. I know you have been waiting for this one. So thank you so much for coming and waiting for this big finale of our big day. Ladies and gentlemen, well done. I have seen quite a bit of it. Let's ask the audience. Guys, audience में से ये पैनल के बाद कितने लोग जाकर हीरा मंडी देखेंगे? हाथ ऊपर करो. Already seen it. Very bad. मैं आके पूछूंगा. Don't just say that now. Okay. Over to your, your entry scene with Sonakshi. I remember where it's so much about your appearance and how good looking you are. Is that very flattering?
Whether it's a comeback or not, yes, it's always flattering when one character tells another character, no, they think they're looking good. So I take the compliment with all the grace. And I am going to pretend that you meant it.
It was truthfully said, don't worry.
Thank you. But I return the same to you. You look fabulous too. How does it feel? It's always wonderful, and especially when you've had such a long gap as I have. It's a special feeling, and just to be working with this wonderful cast and all this bunch of talent has been very special.
Right. Promise them no more gaps.
Oh, I promise on everything sacred.
I already made it prophecy. I told him, please, no more breaks.
No more breaks. Right. There's so much.
I know a lot of people speak about the costume jewelry and just the beauty and the grandeur and the scale. And that is very important. But with Sanjay, sir, I think that comes to him as naturally as breathing. Because he has such a keen and sensitive eye and he's so artistic. But I think what is special about him and what he creates is the emotional expanse of the canvas that he creates. The fact that each character is so individualistic, their journeys are so uniquely beautiful, and for him every woman is a queen and he treats her like a queen, and they are wholesome layered women, and you feel for them. The men too, guys. But since we're talking about Hira Mandi just now, let me just stick with this. So I think that's what's actually so beautiful and unique, because the beauty is, yes, you enjoy it, but what touches you and what you take home is the feelings and the memories of those feelings and those people who you love so much and you root for when you watch. I think that's what Sanjay sir does so epically and so beautifully, and that's why he always creates cinematic legacy, and especially with this.
Right, absolutely. Manisha, that the fear is there, the love is there. Very well, Dodi, I'm so happy to see you back. And you obviously, Pam, have a great rapport with him. You worked with him before. What has changed in the Bhansali from before Khangoshi till now? Is there any changes?
Absolutely. I think there's only been growth that I see. Also back then he was poetic and focused, was hardworking and unique in his own way. And even now. And but today he makes much grander, many layers, multiple things in his subject, and grander sense, more prettier, everything so more beautiful. So I think that a lot of growth has happened as a filmmaker and as a human being as well.
Where they have. Right. Sonakshi, what can I say? Everything that I've seen, I can't spoil the fun for anyone. But tell us about your experience.
I'm actually really emotional right now because I binge watched all 8 episodes yesterday with my friends, and I'm right now just so proud to have been in this beautiful world that Sir has created, to have shared the screen with these immensely talented men and women sitting here who are also not here. I mean, it's just unbelievable what we have managed to achieve, what we are a part of, and I'm truly very, very emotional. It's been one of the best experiences of my life, getting to work with such fine actors, with such a fine maker like Sanjay sir, his entire team, who really slogged day and night, their blood, sweat, and tears in Hira Mani and what you see right now. So big shout out to Sanjay sir's team, him, and every actor that is just shown on screen.
Right. No, Sanjeeda, I was watching one of your interviews where you speak about this car. Firstly, tell, people have seen the trailer, so no spoilers here. Tell us about your experience and what is the story behind that. You want to share something so that they go and see it?
Twice. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yes.
I personally feel that our thoughts are the architects of our destiny, and I dreamt to work with him. So don't stop dreaming. बड़े ख्वाब देखो और ख्वाब सच्चे होते हैं अगर आपकी intentions अच्छे हैं. So about this car, I felt that Vahita was Vahita because of this car was the foundation of her character. And she is what she is because of this car, and she doesn't want to be. The reason is this car, and it's just not about. Because I've also watched all the 8 episodes, and I'm still in awe of the series and in awe of all the actors. My heart is bouncing with excitement right now because I want to again go and watch. But I think every character over here, they had the feminine side to them, but we all were highly alpha male. We all had alpha male qualities. And it clearly showed that the circumstances made us bitter, strong, angry. And वो सब में qualities होती है. तो मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ पर जो भी देखेंगे उन्हें लगेगा कि हम में quality है. And that is the beauty of, I think, Sanjeeda Bhansali. He creates the characters which resonates with people.
Right. One girls love you. So we want to say a big hi to everyone in the room.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Boys also love me.
Boys also
I've been doing that too.
Try to share your experience of when I was watching one of your interviews. I watched all interviews, by the way. So I was watching one where you were talking about थोड़ी सी टोपी पीछे से किसी की आगे पीछे होगी, he can identify. Is that a lot of pressure for an actor to be absolutely perfect and prepared?
I think Sanjay sir puts pressure onto himself more than us. Like how Aditi mentioned, he is very minutely involved in everything he does. So I don't think there's pressure. Of course, all of us over here, of course, Manisha ma'am has already started his career with her. All of us have had dreams to work with him. So in the end of the day, we all just want to make him happy. We want him to be pleased with our performances, because what bigger appreciation you can get when Mr. Bhansali says, good, that's it. So I believe that it's not about pressure, it's about all of our passions, all of our dreams, that's why we're here. And there's no pressure, it's love. It's a love for cinema, it's a love for Mr. Bhansali, it's the love of learning and wanting to grow. So no pressure. It's just, you're just blessed to be a small part in this opulence, this magnificent piece of art that he's created. So no pressure.
Nice. Can I take you back and ask you the same question, which was do you remember your first jewelry item?
First jewelry, and I've never been actually a jewelry person. I love jewelry, of course. I think every minority girl knows it. Also for men. But personally, I don't really wear jewelry.
Okay. So actually,
There's a unique qualities, and he's like, and I know why Sanjay my very pushko. Now see, for me that's also a direction. This man who is this Otwa genius is hearing this voice, and the visual that he gets is of a certain scale which he's matched in the show. But he's also like smelling something. You know what I mean? That is such a unique little thing. So my only, if anyone's work has it, should be so lucky, guys. But I'm saying if you get prep work, if it gives you a brief, stick to it like a Bible. I guess what Sanjeeda is trying to say is he knew for magic. There. Let spontaneous things also happen and you can develop something. Like I developed like a weird delusional giggle. You know, people stumbling at it, you will be sorry for me. That those are the things I did. But I would say just learn your lines and then go and just be a blank page and let it paint on you.
Right. Taha, in case you were prepared, I'm changing the question. It's the last question
In the show,
from this entire.
which performance did
Yeah.
that was the question.
That's okay. Which?
Which performance didn't stand out? First of all, I don't think Sir would ever move on from a shot if he didn't get what he exactly wanted.
Right.
Right? I mean, you have given takes, 15 takes, 20 takes, and maybe even more sometimes to get the magic of what, so, I feel that everyone's performance, whether it be the smallest character, some actresses that you will see on, all these cast members are great, but there are other cast members who are not here.
Right.
Just for an example, since she's my friend, there's a girl called Sheikh.
Okay.
Right, she was such a children's friend. Simon. She's playing Simon and that's just one of the characters. What about what's his name? And what about the Gustaji? Gustaji is so incredible. I mean, his expression, his dying, right, was energy unmatched, and I mean
Yeah, and the tongue.
your daughter's name, Shama. So we can't just say that it's just us. The show is driven by a bunch of talented cast.
Right.
Which right now you might not see them, but when you watch the show, which I hopefully wish that you guys go over and watch it.
Yep.
You guys will come across some really incredible talent, right? That we have been, it's such an honor to be part of, and I've learned so much from watching all these characters.
Right.
So yes, that's what it is, man. Everybody's just a part of the magic, man.
Yeah. So naive of me to think.
The show, and it was really beautiful to watch you guys. It was exquisite. And being a Kathak dancer who was trained for 5 years, I was tremendously very happy to see you guys do it so gracefully. Like there was this moment when 4 of you guys are giving expressions on a different day. The color, the contrast, and the way it was projected was something really, really relatable, and something which stick out to me because I really look up to our culture and the way we've grown up, right? So I just want to ask him how is the process, because I don't think choreographers get a lot of credits for it, and I know what it's like to curate a dance piece or something as simple as a small gesture which would make you stand out and look the most gracious and beautiful woman out there.
Who wants to take that? Yeah.
So I think we all can speak on this. Anyway, see, Sanjay himself has a phenomenal rhythms and sense of music, and nothing Manish did a choreography of song in that, and she's brilliant. And that is the Sakalavan song that we're talking about, right? I know in the whole everybody on the set of Sanjeeda Bhansali works and gives them 100-200%. So everybody is trying to excel, and you can see that in technicians, artists, and every field. Because the man drives excellence, And I had this beautiful, talented dancer and her and all of us. So I think on to you, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to just add that, Sir's, again, his expertise. Of course, Punti was there. She's choreographed the portrait. She has a great knowledge of the camera. She's worked with him before. But standing in one line and expressed in your mind. He got the Marathi student to come in, which she, and it takes someone with knowledge of like that art form, that specific, who are the best people down for that specific art form, and we get those. Or even the fact that Sakalman is such an old tune, but he added the power, so it gives it that one feeling of just joining the dance, and that's eventually how the song also ends. Yeah, with all the women coming together.
Right, guys, we can go on and on, but what we want is we want you to go.
Special members which are the right to keep sign conform on ways other.
Yes. Right. Thank you.
And now I will request Horish by the hand over the special hampers from both sonatas.
Why can you speak high, man?
This is clearly going to be a session of a very real classic that we are all going to remember the plan of the box instead of playing on the stage. And with that, we also have the specially designed style owners trophy.